All right, 27 weeks this week. Happy 27 weeks, everyone. 27 weeks. So Kale is the size of, okay, I'm going to butcher this. He's about the size of a fennec fox or a phoenix fox. Fennec, I believe it was. That's right there. Right there. And that's excluding the tail. That doesn't even count the tail. So from the booty to the head, that's how big he is. And that's about roughly, they say, 15 inches long and about 2 pounds now. Ah! He's getting big. He's getting big. I'm feeling it again. I am. And so much that I had to go to the emergency room yesterday, which is Wednesday. Thank you, little guy. I'll get into that for sure. But first, let's do all this. Okay, so it says that all his organs have pretty much fully developed. And his brain is continuing to develop rapidly. He's reached his second vitality stage. Is that what it's called? Vitality? Yeah, I think so. He's reached the second one. Yay! And he's kicking a lot. He's kicking a lot still. And speaking of when I told you that I had to go to the hospital yesterday, even the doctors and nurses were saying that he's a very, very happy baby because the whole time I was there, that's all he was doing when they had me hooked up was he was moving. And he had a lot of movement and he just wouldn't stop until I got out of there. So he was good. He was good. Heart rate's good. He's good. I didn't get to see him, sadly. But I didn't need to because I was good too. So, as you're aware, I am starting to ease my way into my third trimester, which I believe starts next week. I'm in the last trimester. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I've only got like 90 days left, if you want to count days. But aside from that, my exhaustion has come back. I only got maybe a month and a half of being energized, and I am exhausted again, very much so. Eating is still out of control. But I mean, I've only gained 12 pounds. 27 weeks, only 12 pounds. I think that's a lot less than what I was doing with the girls. But I can't guarantee what the next, 3 months are gonna do. So yesterday, we were on our way to town to just hang out and do some stuff and find some duffel bags and red sheets for my daughter's new bed. And I get into the car to start driving. All of a sudden, I start getting these sharp. Actually, they started dull. They felt like cramps at first on my right side. Lower right side, and then as I'm driving it starts radiating all down my leg, and just the more I did not address it, the worse it got. It was awful. I don't know what it was. I guess it was a nerve, and I think he was sitting on it, but it had gotten so bad I wanted to keel over and die. Tylenol wasn't helping. I took Tylenol and it wasn't helping, so I ended up going to the emergency room. I called my doctor. I wanted to just talk to a nurse and see if there was anything I could do to help alleviate the pain. And they told me because of how far along I was, I needed to either go to their emergency room, or the nearest one I had. And seeing as I was nowhere near them, I had to go to one where we were. And so I had to be triaged and ended up having to go to the maternity ward to make sure that nothing was happening, early term labor or anything. Luckily it wasn't. I think it was just a nerve. He was just sitting on a nerve and it hurt so bad. I'm so good today. I'm good today, thank God. It started letting off in the evening. But I never want to experience that again. I did not experience that with my girls. And so when I felt that, I thought I was gonna die. So that was my fun trip yesterday. And also poor Erilyn got her fingers closed in the door. Other than that, my pains have been, you know, kind of off and on. I'm taking it easy today, so I didn't like do a whole lot, but he's sitting so low, and even the doctors noticed how low he was sitting, so I'm getting a lot of like lightning crotch and just a lot of movements that I do. They kind of give me a dull pain, but it's not like it was with Erilyn. Thank you. My hormones are in check. Who's to say they won't get out of control? I've got 3 more months of this. Who's to say they won't get out of control again? But right now they're back in check. Oh, and something else. For the longest time, I couldn't tell if Kale was having hiccups or not. But just yesterday, I started feeling them. Like the rhythmic movements. I wasn't sure at first because sometimes it would feel like it was rhythmic, but then it would stop. But now it's constant, and I've gotten them 3 or 4 times in the last 2 days. With the girls, I got them a lot. It would be upwards of 10 times a day, and it got so annoying. So let's just stick with the 3 or 4 times every 2 days. I finally found also maternity jeans. Just 1 pair though. So I have 2 pairs. At least I've got 2 pairs. But they're super comfortable, and I wish I could find another one just like these. I have my glucose test coming up. I don't know actually how they do it here. I think I mentioned that before, because they have me eat something and then go in, and then they will give me something else. I think I'm supposed to eat. I'm gonna have to call and just double make sure. But they were telling me to eat 1 or 2 hours before I go in. Then they go in. They give me something, and I'm supposed to sit there for an hour, and then I won't find out again till 2 days later when I go see my doctor if I passed or not. I'm hoping I passed, but Lord knows what this pregnancy is going to be like. Oh, and I get to do my 3D ultrasound, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Yay! I'm looking forward to that too. I'm so excited to see him again, and to hope and to see that it's still a boy. Alright, so that's all I've got to say this time. On to a belly shot. Alright, so there you go. Here's my baby. My baby. Get much bigger. And I swear these pants are so nice on holding me all together. You're getting so big. And like I said before, a lot of the clothes that I get from Ross. I don't go expensive, I don't go online, because I'm not gonna wear them the rest of my life. Although the shirts are really, really cute, and so I may wear them the rest of my life, even when I'm not pregnant, because they're so cute. This one's got a little red bow in the back. I don't know if you saw that. But even my jeans, I just don't want to spend a whole lot of money on something that I'm not going to wear forever. You know, like the jeans. I'll wear them until my belly is gone, which, you know, could be up to 6 months past my due date, because that's just how it is. So yeah, I get my stuff from, it's dark. Yeah, so I don't bother going anywhere expensive. I don't go online. I don't go to Motherhood. I don't go to the big department stores. I just go to Ross. I like Ross. So yeah, that's it. And we'll see you next week. Until then.